A recovery mission on the Erie Canal overnight after Fairport's iconic Colonial Belle tour boat got stuck with dozens of passengers aboard.
Yeah, Natalie Kuchko joins us now after speaking with the boat's captain. So, Natalie, we heard this come in last night. What exactly happened here?
Yeah, Adam, Teresa, just a freak situation, honestly. What started as a nighttime cruise routine for summertime took a sharp turn when the engine suddenly gave out in the middle of the canal with just about 60 people on board. As the Colonial Belle's longtime captain explains here, it was a tampered fuel valve that is to blame. For 35 years, the Colonial Belle has served as a Fairport staple, entertaining generations of passengers from near and far. What happened Tuesday night was a first in its history.
We first lost the generator power, followed by the engine power. We floated into an area near some private homes. We got the boat tied off there. We checked to see what might be going on.
Longtime Captain Tammy Grimes says after inspecting every facet of the vessel, crew members were led to one of the fuel sources.
We learned that someone at some point had turned off one of our fuel valves and it had drained that tank down to empty. We have 2 tanks on board, but this is an issue when one becomes empty because it can put junk from the bottom of the tank and also air into the lines for the fuel for both the generator and the engine.
After restarting the generator, the boat carried along the canal with its group until power was lost a second time near Fairport Park, about a mile from its home dock. That's where crews worked all day to tow it back Wednesday.
Well, this thing needs to be twisted off in order to be turned off, and so it needs to be turned several times. So it's unfortunate that whenever this happened, it wasn't noticed. But this is something that, we only turn it off if we have something going on that we need to test it for, or if those types of things.
And while it brought a bit of a scare for both passengers and the crew, no one was injured. After nearly 3 hours and with help from the Fairport Fire Department and the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, folks were rescued one by one. Captain Grimes says it is a lesson learned, but also a test in preparation.
We've never had this exact situation happen before, but we train for possibilities in case something like this were to ever happen. It's kind of a strange scenario, but we will work to come up with ways to prevent that from happening ever again.
Now, as mentioned there, the tow efforts took all day today to get the vessel from Fairport Park to its home dock. And also worth noting that this weekend is going to be jam-packed with the Fairport Music Festival, so the waterway was today as well, an all-day effort. And the captain also says they do intend to have those tours up and running again soon. That's going to be pending an inspection from the U.S. Coast Guard. Reporting in studio, Natalie Kuchko, News 8.